Alright, we have first 20-litre drum. Start the compressor. Well, I should say the vacuum pump. Oh, that's awesome. Holy shit. Wow. Well, that's one way to squash an oil drum. Fantastic. Can't even get my cap back. I'm going to need that for the next one. Alright, start the vacuum pump. Oh, pulling air. I'm going to split it. Got to be the best way to crush drums. I'm so effortless. Mind you, smashing with the excavator at the scrapyard's fun. Usually one of the plugs or the caps goes flying across the yard. You just hear a pop and one of the caps comes flying off and shoots across the scrapyard. Usually the plastic one that you can pull out. Off from that one. Alright, badly damaged spare tyre from the Festiva. Somebody left something inside it after they repaired it, and at one point it came out through the sidewall where that patch is. Funny thing is there's no entry hole, so I can only figure something was inside and it punched it hole clean through it. Rule of thumb, don't leave stuff inside tyres after you fix them. That's a square. Pop, damn you. Well, that's going to work real well. There we go. Self-inflating scrap tyre. At least now I know I'm going to have to use the bead breaker to get this one off. Next. Alright. Epoxy resin hardener can. also known as a generic fuel can. Same damn thing. So, start her up. Oh, try a plastic drum this time. Very effective. Yep. They don't stay as compact as the metal ones, unfortunately. I wouldn't trust it for my waste oil, but at least we can throw it in the burn bin at the scrapyard. It's only polyethylene. We'll make some carbon dioxide and water vapour. It's a good way to get rid of them. I guess we've only got that one left. The motor spray thinners drum, I could not get my fitting to attach to it. The threads are all buggered. So that one's not in the test at all. We'll have to find something else to fill in for it. Okay, last test before I move on to more dangerous things like glass. As I said before, I couldn't find a full-size truck tyre, so we'll use this thing I grabbed for the old Range Rover project. It was just for a mock-up, see how it would look with big tyres on it. This one has to be dismounted and scrapped anyway, so before we scrap it, might as well try and pull it off the rim. Won't hurt the compressor either, putting pressure back through it. So, fire it up. It might take a little while. Very stiff tyre, very solid, those Bridgestone Dual ATs, so I think this thing will have a bit of trouble. Alright. Bring the speed up a little bit. Doesn't matter how big it is, it still implodes. And don't try this with a good tyre. Everywhere it crimps and pinches, it can do permanent damage. And I mean permanent. We'll let it sit for a bit. It's the end of the video. We'll let the compressor idle. 50 Hertz frequency, 65 Hertz. I won't over rev it while it's under vacuum. Bring it right down low and just let it sit there. At 30 Hertz. But this compressor just doesn't seem to be able to make absolute vacuum. There's a rotary one sitting here which can, this old Mitsubishi rotary, but it doesn't put out enough volume. I think it'd take too long. Either way, it's about what you get. It's not really even trying to come off the rim. Like I said before, these tyres are very solid and very tight. I don't even think my tyre machine at the junkyard would be able to break the bead on that one. I'll just have to go under the excavator. I'll use the claw of the excavator to rip it off, or just throw it in the back of a car and crush it and hide it. It's probably the best option. But no, I think we're done. Let's stop this. Solid. Just like new. Not that I'd ever put high pressure in or drive on it again. As I've said before, imploding things is still dangerous, and imploding car tyres can cause fracturing of sidewall cords and things like that, so don't do it with something you're going to put pressure in again, for your own safety and other people, especially if you put it back on a car. Either way, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy this part of the vacuum segment. Next segment will be on more destructive things like glass display cabinet windows, like the double glazed display cabinet windows and glass bottles, and maybe even just shooting some picture tubes with the air cannon. Might as well finish off the tubes that I've got at the moment. Either way, thanks for watching.